plugged in. Questions for Kenny, please.
Kenny, how do you guys take a game like that one? I mean, obviously you want to come out on top, but you had the number 5 team on the ropes for a really long time. Just does this feel any different than some of your previous losses this year?
No. Every loss feels the same. You come every game no matter what team you're playing and win. So it wasn't a surprise. I know everyone else is surprised, but that was exactly what we thought was going to happen. We had them on the ropes in the fourth. If we don't leave any of those drives to field goals and we go down and punch it ourselves, and it's a whole different story. So that's on the offense. We have to go down there and score and not leave it up to 3, for the chance. So we have to go do it ourselves.
Was it that you think went wrong on those last couple possessions, sandwiched around the 4th down stop?
When you get obvious passing downs, they can pin their ears back a little bit and come after you. They have some really athletic dudes up front on the D-line. And, I think we did a really good job of slowing them down all game. But when you get late in the game and they know the pass is coming, they're going to pin their ears back and get after you a little bit. So really, kind of tip your cap there to some of these guys up front.
Kenny, how would you grade your own performance in this game? It was pretty efficient early on, but you just couldn't seem to get the ball going downfield late.
I have to watch the film to give you a grade. I really don't know. I can't even tell you right now. I just have to watch the film. I'm not really sure.
I'm sure their defense probably knew too that you guys were going to come out and try to establish the run, but you were still able to basically punch it down their throats on that first drive. I mean, did they change anything that kind of stopped you guys from building off that first possession?
Yeah, they did a little bit. They came down the box and stacked the box a little bit. We started kicking some bubbles out in the second half. That was, we were getting 8 yards, 10 yards of pop on those. So those are really good drive starters. The number 5 team in the country for a reason. They can play. They got some good dudes. They just play sound football. Nothing crazy schematically, but just they do their job every single one. So that's something that they can count on themselves for, and it showed they play sound football.
There's a 3rd and 2 play, kind of a little swing pass out to Darren. I think lost 3 yards. Was that the call play? Was that the first read on that play, or were you
it's 5-man protection. So I got blitzed. It's slant flat. Either I can throw hot to the slant or I can throw hot to the flat route to Darren. In my mind, I'm thinking, okay, I've been hitting slant. That guy's gonna pop his feet for a second. I can hit the quick out by Darren, the quick flat route. He can run it, and we'll get the first. But they rally to it quicker. If I had to do it again, I would hit the slant.
Kenny, it seemed like you had some things working in the offense today that we haven't seen. The slants to Aaron were particularly successful. Do you feel like the offense grew a little bit today, even though it didn't come out with a win?
I have to watch the film, like I said. We're capable of a lot more. Leaving up to 3 twice, leaving up to 3 points is you're not going to win. You have to make those touchdowns. At least one of those guys. One of those got to be a touchdown. It's a totally different game. We had them on the ropes, and that would have been a knockout punch, and we could have punched one of those in.
As a player, especially as a quarterback, how tough is it to come off that 4th and 4 there when he sends in the punt team? Is that tough to sort of just know that you're not going to have the ball in your hands on that one?
It's Coach News's call, and I'd back him till death. I love that guy to death. So whatever he thinks is best, and that's everyone else wants to be a football expert out in this world, and they have no clue what the hell they're talking about majority of the time. No offense to you guys, but sometimes it's you guys too. So that's just the flat out truth of it. So that's Coach News's call, and I'd back him 100%.
To be this close on the road, 5th ranked team in the country, what's the frustration level for you guys at not being able to seal the deal?
It's absolutely frustrating. I feel like you can hear it in my voice right now. It's frustrating. You come in here, a great environment. Loved everything about the environment. It was an awesome place to play. Noise factor had nothing on our offense. We were moving the ball really well. In the pass game, we were moving it. Run game, moving it. It really just comes down, like I said, those 2 possessions. We needed a touchdown, and it didn't happen. It's not Kessman's fault at all. It's on us. The offense has to put that in.
Kenny,
Last one.
having known that their starting quarterback was out today, did you kind of come in thinking that you were going to throw more to number 8 side and then obviously number 35 after they replaced him?
We all knew it. It was in the back of our minds. It was something that I kept in the back of my mind. Really, we had things clicking over the middle of the field with, like I said, with the slants, some of those big routes coming over the middle. We're working, hitting Reese early on a 3rd down, which was big. Hit Aaron in the second half on one of those too. So really, we were sticking to that. We were hitting slants, and then we tried a couple of slow goes. Did a good job on the PI. It was a PI, but it was tight coverage until he dragged him down. So we got a nice 15-yard penalty there. That's one of the drives where I thought, okay, this is the one we're going to punch in here. We got him on the ropes. Just got a 15-yard penalty on him. I think we had a penalty that brought us back a little bit too, which we had more penalties than definitely more than last game, and that hurt us. Getting set back behind the sticks when you were in front of the sticks is tough to come back on. But we need to do a better job there.
Kenny, thank you very much.
Thanks, Kenny.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.